welcome to my platform. And I'm going to school you guys. And I know it's a lot of people out there that does how I look at life in through all of my experiences with different people. Like I value myself very highly. And I'm not knocking nobody. And you may say, oh, she's living in a fantasy, but no, I'm not living in the fantasy world because you have to protect yourself and you have to protect your energy. I'm just very picky and I value myself in a major way because people be out here thinking that they won a trophy. In actuality, once you start looking at people for their souls instead of the flesh, this is for my spiritual people and that really believes in God and know and can relate what I'm saying and what I'm talking about. Like like I said, once you start, you'll be wanting to run away from that type of energy instead of be like, oh, she looks good. I want her. I'm gonna pay her. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get down like that. And it's not me on my high horse. It's just me using my brain that God gave me. So I just don't indulge. Someone asked me the other day, like, are you looking for someone? I'll date and go out on, you know, I'll be willing to go out on dates and stuff like that. But I'm saving myself, and it's nothing wrong with that because I believe heavily and strongly that God has someone for me, my equality. But I'm loyal to God. So wherever God takes me, that's where I'll go, wherever the wind blows. But because your health is very, very important. We have to start protecting our energy. It's stuff out here. It's AIDS, STDs, and people just got to start valuing themselves more and see the bigger picture in life. You got to see the bigger picture in life instead of just always, because everything that glitter is not gold. That's what life taught me. Everything that glitter is not gold. Ugh. So I just be wanting to run nowadays. I just be wanting to protect myself and protect my energy. And and plus I have daughters. Once you once you have daughters, you look at life a little bit different because I want to make sure that my daughters be aware of the things that is going on around them and in the world. Because some things you can't get rid of, like AIDS. You can't get rid of AIDS. You can't. Can you get rid of good morning? No negative energy when you enter the precious diamond surviving in the rough. Unless I'm ready. I'm gonna put you in timeout. You said how so? Good morning, Luna. Welcome to the chat. I was just I was just mainly touching bases on once you start seeing people for their souls, um, you will be wanting to run because everything, like salt and sugar, looks alike. Morning, Maxwell. Um, just like I was saying, salt and sugar looks alike, but it does not taste the same. So you have to be aware of your energy and who you lay down with. I'm aware of who I lay down with. I just can't give myself to any old thing because everything that glitter is not gold. I really feel like that's disgusting. Yeah, once I had my kids, no matter the situation, um, I had to make sure, especially the experiences like me being human sex trafficked, and God taught me a lot going through all of that. So I just rather wait for my kingdom spouse to teach my girls like this can happen. You don't need 10 people. When you start having 10 people, that means you're not satisfied with yourself. And a lot of people gonna bash me, a lot of people gonna say this, that, and the third, but no, it's true. That's why they probably would bash me, because it's so true. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the positive energy. Yeah. Nobody but God got me through all of this. Nobody but God. Cause how did I survive all of these all of this? But it taught me a valuable lesson. Like, start looking at people's souls, because your health is way more important than anything in the world. So a lot of people may be like, oh, she a nun. I be a nun, because I wanna make sure I get what I deserve, what I know I deserve. I deserve loyalty, honesty, faithfulness. I deserve to be treated like a princess. In relationships, that's why relationships doesn't work, because that's why relationships doesn't work because people be looking at the flesh instead of the soul. Once you start seeing people for the soul, then you'll start looking at life different, and you'll start taking your health very serious. That's right. And make sure they marry. But that's just how I feel and see things. Like, God had my life mapped out. I had my life mapped out. I wanted to be a neonatal nurse, and I took all the classes for it, and I passed it. And God said, "Ah, child, you have to do something else on earth." So I'm loyal to God, but I just value myself in a major way, because I know STDs, certain STDs you can't get rid of, and it'll affect your body. It'll really, like, STDs will really affect your body. Even if you can get rid of it, it still affects your body. That's why I cut off anything. And then, given the fact that I am a true high priestess, I can see everything. Like I said, I'll go on dates. But for it's me, like, giving myself to anyone, that's a no-go. God is going to have to tell me directly, daughter, this is your kingdom spouse. But you know what? God got my life already written out, planned out. So wherever God take me, I know I'm going to be safe. Me and my 3 kids. It's wild out here. Y'all be safe. Y'all be safe out here in these streets. Don't let nothing like overtake you. I'm not really hyped up. about anything because I'm a true high priestess. I just decided to change. Y'all see it. I just decided to change it. But I'm very cautious of who I let into my energy. But what are you guys doing this morning? Well, this morning I got up and I brushed my teeth and washed my face this morning, and then I swept the floor. It's a little wet outside. I'm hungry. I'm still being starved half to death, even though, you know. But and it really saddens my heart to know, like, people would get your kids and lie for some money. It's this one boy. I tell you, this a wild story. Ain't no way. I've been separated from my kids for 5 months. This is crazy. No way you can um steal a person from their biological family, then ruin them, then what else? This is what's going on. Then treat them treat them sickly. I was treated really badly growing up. They didn't care. All them people cared about was money. How can you get away with all of this? That is illegal. But you know what? They're not. That's why God used me. He handpicked me, and I'm woke and I'm right. Nobody can't call me crazy or do anything that's insane to do all that to one person. That just saddens my heart. Whatever you reap, you shall sow. That's why I chose positive energy. No matter if a person hurts me or try to do anything, I know God has my back. God is real. He showed me, because how else I would have made it this far. I've been separated from my daughters for 5 months, going on 6 months. This is awful. This story is so awful, but I just really let go and let God have his way. And it's best to sometimes be quiet. And some people know that God is real. People think it's me. It's not me. It's God. Shoot, if you ask me, I'm thinking the same thing they thinking. It's awful. But I just tell God, thank you for his grace and his mercy and getting me through all of this for 5 months. Separation of being gang stalked, being harassed, lied on, tried to make me go mentally insane so they can steal my money. God say it's not happening. God don't play about me. This is an awful story. This is so awful. But if you guys are willing to send me anything to my Cash App, my Cash App is Amber J 1990. If not, God do whatever he want to do. I'm not in control. It just really disgusts me, and it just saddens my heart that somebody would go to the extent. And I'm like, dang, why they just, okay, so when they got me, when they stole me from my biological family, why they just didn't drown me? You know why? Because God is in control. And these people are bishops and pastors. That is scary. What happened to me? Like that's some foul shit. That is some foul shit. But God see things and hear things that we don't know. So I just let go and let God have his way, knowing that I'm correct, knowing that I'm a true high priestess. If you don't know what a high priestess is, you should look it up. You should really look it up. Like I can see things. If you comment, I can see, like I can pick it up instant. I can read people like my like I can read people thoughts. That's what the true high priest is. And the high priestess goes through a lot. God takes people through a lot because, you know, it's just it just really saddens my heart to know that people, and then some of the people, they have kids. So God knows something that I don't know. Because just because you lay down and have kids doesn't make you a true parent. Some people have kids to foul or to save their life or to live out the system. I didn't ask to be in this position. God handpicked me. He chose me for a powerful purpose, for a powerful reason. So if anybody is upset and mad, take it up with the master, the creator. I don't want no smoke with God because I seen what he can do. Okay, for example, the apartment that they were supposed to move me in, the lady, I was walking yesterday and I had waved at her. God say, speak to her. Because that's the apartment they were supposed to move me in. Last night, I was sitting down on the bed or whatever. Guess what? Something happened to her. And I'm not doing anything. I don't know how to do no voodoo. I'm not doing anything. God is in control over everything that moves, everything that breathes. Even if we think that we're in control, God is in control. God see things and hear things that we don't. So I'm just letting go and letting God. But no one deserves to be treated this way. It's sad. It really disgusts my heart. That's why I say my heart goes out to me and my 3 kids. This is awful. That's what's really going on. Stolen from a biological family, then stolen from, then these people abused me mentally and physically growing up, repeatedly sexual assault. What the fuck? That's illegal, right? Then, birds of a feather flock together. So they bribe people and lied to people and tried to make me go mentally insane, but not knowing. But I feel like they did know, and God shielded me through all the pain and suffering for 34 years. That's a long time, right? That is a long time to be suffering. That's why, shoot, let go and let God, basically. It's awful. This is so awful that I'm still going through this, knowing the truth. You can't see it. If you see the truth and you like calling me crazy, who crazy? I'm not crazy because I'm right. So why should I go insane, or why should I, make fake beef? I don't have no beef. My pathway is clear. I know that God has my back. He showed me who he was. God created the birds, the bees, the dogs, the animals. That's why you think people love pets so much. Because people love their pets. They'll save their pets before they save anything else. It's because God is in control. I'm tired of going through this though, I ain't gonna lie. But I know God got my back. And I wouldn't have made it without God. For 5 long months, separated from my kids. And then as y'all stroll down and see the third dude that I had my daughter from, that I was being human sex trafficked with, the lady that stole me, she was dropping me off to him. That is human sex trafficking. I was asleep the whole time. That's him speaking to me like that in the text. Cause why are you so mad? Why are you cussing me out? What have I done to you? Talking about that's why the girls um jumped me or whatever. That's sad. And they got my kid. This is illegal. But God gonna come through. Watch. Y'all stay watching. Y'all stay watching my story. This is God's true power across the nation. God is real. Look what they did to God. They crucified him and he had to die for all of our sins. The universe um handpicked him, so he didn't have a choice. This is so sad to treat someone like this. This is awful. Well, thank you guys. I'll be back later to talk to you guys. And if you would like to send anything, donation to my Cash App, you can. It is Amber J 1990. You can send anything, $1, $1. I appreciate it. Because nobody really, I still didn't starve half to death. That is illegal to treat. This is illegal to treat someone like this. I be on my Facebook all the time. And I be like, dang, the same thing, like a similar story. Like for his human sex traffic or somebody getting assaulted, they got arrested. So I know my rights. This is illegal. It's sad. My story is just like Kamaya Mobley's story. That girl got so much love when that happened, and when that went down, don't mind the bumps. That girl got so much love and so much care. My story, I've been pain and suffering. That's mental. When somebody mentally abuse you, that's sad. But you know what? God, nobody but God. And y'all asked me, one of the people asked me why I talk like this is because I got hit in my I got hit right there by the first dude that I had my daughter from. He hit me because he was supposed to murder me. All the 3 kids that I have, my 3 daughters, they were supposed to murder me, but God used me as a twister. I'm an earth angel. I've been poisoned. As y'all can see, my different like facial, I'm an earth angel. I'm God's earth angel. And God don't play about me. I don't gotta do nothing but sit, ball, and chill, basically. I'm just so exhausted though. I'm not gonna lie. Look at my feet. I've been wearing the same shoes for 5 months. This is exhausting. This is a real true story. Look at my feet. I got the marks from wearing these shoes right here. These are my daughter's shoes. Somebody said, damn, I'm sorry that you went through that. Yeah, I know it'll make you drop. I swear it'll make you drop tears, bro. People that got real, people that's real parents and stuff, only the real can relate. How they, how people really care about their kids. For real, I genuinely care regardless of the situation. They still my kids. I deserve my daughters. I deserve all 3 of them. I deserve everything. Because if you really trust God and believe in God, the materialistic things on earth is really not all that hype. Because God is bigger than anything. That's why I high value myself in a major way. I value myself in a major way.